pick up my, I don't know how well this will actually stream, but I want to play the Somnium Files. And it's New Year's Day. Yeah, my save is just like right after the autosave. Autosave is right when we got in the car. And my save is when we're in the car. Sorry for the slurping and eating.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
You can tell it's getting less serious now because there's jokes.
Hey, Date, when are you planning on leaving?
I wanted to do both at the same time, play and eat, and I was like, I'll stream too, because I streamed the first part of this route. And I forgot I had auto on.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
Kind of unnerving that he has his other hand. Like it. They're more like stools. Yeah, I got. I really wanted noodles with an egg in them. I don't know if I can actually read this very well. I can read this part, but the other.
If I did, I would have told you already.
Because the problem is with
I'll
having
leave
my
this to
room
you,
also. My television is a 13-inch tube TV,
I'm
and
kind
it's
of
running
interested
through
in both
HDMI to AV converter.
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
To me, you're still little.
Considering he probably caused the problem.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that wok, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
Were you watching the stream? A big
Fucking polar bear did it.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
It could be like fucking Saw, where it's not even the real person behind it.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
That's extra dope.
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
I apparently stole
Yes.
a car and then
I
drove there
took
with the other
Tessa in the
vehicle.
van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Femisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on.
Well, it
and-
might explain why there's no fingerprints
station wagon,
with
right?
the fucking polar bear
Yeah,
gloves.
before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. It was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. and idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
We'll get it out of him when we can.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving
No,
the
what a
Sunfish
cop.
Pocket building.
Because the furnace just kicked on, and I've been sitting here
2.5
for the day.
hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car.
And that usually
What are
makes
your
it
thoughts?
cough because of the...
This is sounding
Temperature
really
change.
bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
We know from experience in the other timeline that she does get
I took
killed.
the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I
And he
couldn't
gets
find
killed.
the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I
I'm getting
thought
vibes from playing
after I
Tokyo
hit
Twilight
you,
Ghost Hunters. I have
You
a
shouldn't
whole
have
like
worried about that.
hour of gameplay that I did
But
voices
that's all
for
that
and
I was
shit that I
thinking at
haven't
the time.
uploaded
I thought that if I called
because
the cops, they'd
I
arrest
got
me.
stuck. The problem is I'm really
I
underleveled for
wasn't
the
thinking
area I'm
clearly.
at.
I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
It's really smart.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
Yeah, problem with
No, I
it
didn't.
is I
Voice?
suffered from a lot
body
of the
type?
PlayStation
Nothing.
3 problems
Sorry.
where
Anything at all you can remember?
they would show up fine on
I'm sorry,
HDMI,
I told you
but
everything.
on AV some of the
can't
text
think of
would be
anything
way
else.
too small to read,
Are you sure?
and that's the
Yes.
problem with that.
Dante,
Because like
look.
I could read the text for the visual novel
Oh,
parts,
come
the,
on.
like
After
different
all this,
stuff,
what is he trying to hide?
and
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise
I'm gonna probably
caution.
sync with him.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like what the fuck do you mean? Ah, he's probably got something under the blanket. Yeah, he's got the knife.
I don't believe it.
He's
stabbed
holding a
himself.
knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Thank you, boss.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
You can sync with him,
But you can still get information
but it's not admissible in court.
inside his head.
Wonder how well this will work on this little TV. Yeah, so I didn't do like the side missions and stuff because I couldn't read the text or like learn the different like controls and like what the different items would do. So I got underleveled. So I need to replay it.
Won't be a problem. But are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
With like a HDMI cable and a better TV.
But
I didn't even try it when I had it hooked up to the other TV when I played
Good enough for me.
L.A. Noire. I completely forgot to do that, to see how that would look on our TV. Yeah, like up until... Like, there's a whole bunch of movies I can't get unless I replay the game over again. Like, I don't even know if I can finish what I have, because you can only do so many side missions in between. I don't know. Yeah.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Adorable little Iva. The voice acting is really good for this.
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's... Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah! I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Yeah, I think the only way to get it would be to restart the whole game on a TV I can play. I can't remember his name ever, so...
Yes, Polar Bear, I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this.
These are really cool puzzle rooms though, like they're unique. Like even just the ones I've done so far, they've been like drastically different in tone just by lighting and stuff.
If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Heated insulation door.
The door.
Not gonna go well. Take a whole shitload. Yeah, I can't open it.
It won't open. We need to do something.
I was hoping they heated things. There's an icy floor.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Just to fuck around with it.
This is for Dante! This is for Dante! This is for Dante!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't survive!
Hi, baby. Lydia just came to see me. That's what I was doing. There's a drink, it's, honey and cinnamon and, some hot water, a little bit of milk. It's really good. It's really warming. That's what I'm drinking. My friend Joe sent it to me. Should actually let her know that's what I'm having.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks! But this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Okay, I get to... We got plate, oil drum. Oh yeah, I think this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to probably... the oil
An
drum.
oil drum, though it is lying down.
Into the shelf. Yeah, I have a bit of bronchitis right now too. So I'll roll it over, hit the shelf.
Acetone? ASAT? What is this?
Okay, set your bet.
I don't want to die! I eventually stopped thinking. That's... Tessa!
Yeah, I think the red or green shelf is like where it changes.
Stand your ground! Otomatsu Shina cowers to no one!
I'm not even looking for the hidden item because you can always go back. That's what I like about this game. I was really concerned about when I first started playing, but knowing that I can just go back and do the puzzle sections makes it a lot better for me. That's what fell off the shelf. I've got 2 minutes. Yeah, there's a plate there, and there's a plate there. I bet it's the remote control for the doors.
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
I know how to use timies too.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
Oh.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Fork. There's a forklift. Oh yeah.
It appears to be a power panel. This is an ice-cold one.
Iva, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Now I know what I'm doing. If I replay this, I'll look for the hidden item and do that shit.
Now it will move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Where the fuck is the thing? There it is. So apparently need the remote. I'm thinking he opens the door and smashes him with it.
A remote control. goes. I hear some sounds, but no response. I'm not sure I should press it. Ota might need to.
Yeah, Ota.
Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Yeah. What else can I do?
A
with the
remote control.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to break it. But I don't really know what sounds. I go just straight to the forklift and just like barrel over.
A forklift.
No longer than I have.
Please move!
I guess you're not to Ota.
Not even accepted by Ota. This is the worst.
We're out of time.
Date, our broadcast is coming to an end.
Our broadcast?
What will happen to our hero? Tune in next week to find out.
I have no fucking clue
There is
what
no
to do with this
next
part.
week. Damn it.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
What is this one called anyway?
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either
Remember to skip.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there. Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show.
Okay. We know what to do from the get-go now. We know to punch the fucking ice floor.
the ice on the This is for Dot!
I just looked up how to do the, where the fucking hidden item is. It's on the green shelf. Around the back. See?
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
I don't know if I can actually get to it yet. See, it's right there. That hidden item. So I don't know. I think I have to do the other route. I'm gonna stick with what I have. Little drum.
An oil, though it
Yeah. Roll. I always keep forgetting the button for the timies. Yeah, I don't know how to get that. It must be on the other route, some of them.
It appears to be a...
Yeah. Like, I wasted two times trying to press the buttons on that. So I should be able to do it.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand. Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
Like, how did you tell me how many seconds it would take?
Maybe this!
Yeah, apparently there's a... Oh, he made him bleed. Small enclosed space if you go around to the forklift that you can get to that item with.
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
Oh, it's a flowery knife. But Oda's mom. Should any polar bear grin? Oh, we did it well within the time limit. Okay, I'll just have to play through again to get the other item. I think I'm probably gonna have to put my space. Yeah, it's really good to do that. I like to put on like 15 and it shuts off and the furnace comes on. Because it's off again. Maybe. There it is. Couldn't find the remote.
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota?
Huh?
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
Let me see, it's a flower knife.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah.
Which makes no fucking sense. Menu. Yeah, apparently if you go to the green shelf, there's probably another route, because that's what they usually are with this. Save over the central. Because, like, with this game, what I like is... What I was worried about, it was going to be like Punchline or Virtue's Last Reward or such, where you have to replay through so... Or like 999, where you have to replay through so much.
I've been watching you forever and ever.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
I did not. Perhaps you're imagining it.
I think it'll walk to the face.
I wish I could climb up on that table and fly around the world on it with Tessa.
What kind of fantasy is that?
I'll talk to Peter first.
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal. However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
Boss is probably fucking pissed.
I know it was dangerous to sink past the time limit. That was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
Yes.
Then you owe me some Dom P at my favorite club in Kabukicho. Or, you can lick my shoes. Either or.
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh! Oh, it hurts. It started acting up suddenly. Ow! It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date!
Don't blame me, that was Boss.
I'll sue you for this!
Oh, come on.
Or, how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
Guess so. Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse...
That you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But
They
now
would have
that we're
found
talking about it,
the blood.
I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
And what about the fucking
What I
suicide
saw in
report?
Somnium is how it happened in real life. That was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
I'm just working for the fucking
You think
mob.
there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I have more experience than you.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
Oh,
What?
the overload.
Date, what is the matter?
That's a mood.
Date!
Are you alright?
Sometimes when it loads those, it seems kind of skippy, like it's, you know, not quite sure. It took me a while to realize that I had to press A when that comes up, well, X. So he's playing visual novels on the 3DS or DS.
Hey, this is
Oh, you're alive.
She looks pissed.
Suki.
Like, how dare you pass out at
What
work?
happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
There's a trophy called a door rabbit, and I don't know how to get it. It's Dante, a garbage can. Yeah, I don't think there's much here. I'll just look though, just in case there's something with Mizuki, because I like Mizuki a lot. I don't think I examined the towel when I could do stuff. But yeah, the voice acting in this is really good. I've played some visual novels, or like, dubbed games, and that have been horrible. But, Virtue's Last Reward has really good voice acting. I really don't like Junpei's from Zero Time Dilemma and the remaster for 999. Those are other Jikoshi games that I highly recommend, especially 999.
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? Taking the day off for mourning.
And Iris. Mizuki's like the most tragic character in this game because she's like there and she knows everyone. Like she's the character.
Probably went back to the
That's the
hospital.
connection point. But
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
like
Why does
she
she
can't
tell her
really
all that?
help.
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I'm sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
It feels much later than it is.
Hey, will
It's
you
only
take me with you?
10 to 10.
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me
She can
help
beat
you.
them up with her fucking pipe.
No, you stay here.
Dante,
But yeah,
don't
that's
you know
why I
how
stopped
I
playing
feel?
Tokyo
My
Sonic
parents
Ghost
are
Hunter
dead. I
because
saw their
I'm
bodies
underleveled
with my
for
own
the boss
eyes.
fight I'm at.
If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Dante, please.
I wish it had a PS4 version and I could just stream it and play through it again.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years. But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer.
Well, they play her up as like the
With her parents
superhero
gone,
type character.
Mizuki
She's got
has almost
so
no one.
strong and martial arts
She
skills.
can only
and shit.
depend on one
Smart.
person now. You know to whom I am referring.
So she should, you know, come anyway for like even protection from fucking Dante. Like he ends up in horrible shit.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
I have it
Here,
on auto,
wipe
but
your
it seems to be
tears.
slow.
We're heading out.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Or ask around the city for further information.
She's ready, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm tempted. Once I get to this next place where I'll be right at the start to go back and redo getting that item. See if I don't finish it. It still logs in the game files. Bloom Park Shrine. We'll go to the cold storage warehouse first. Like, you think there would have been, you know, record that there was blood that wasn't Ota's? The polar bear seems way too big to be his mom. But it's probably someone that knows her because it was her
This is
night.
where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right? Gives me goosebumps.
I think
You scared? That's
I can
rare.
probably implicate her
You
for the
need to
murder, though.
Chill.
You need to get better jokes.
Oh, I understand. Chill, meaning both cold and relax. A pun intended.
Don't
God,
explain
they tried
it.
his
It's
dad
embarrassing.
jokes. That's Kagame.
No, not so far. Well, I don't dislike it. Of course, depending on the case, sometimes it does get pretty discouraging. But that just makes the job all the more important, right? It means it really makes a difference in the world.
You're a great guy.
You should learn from him.
Do you know why I do this job? What keeps me going?
I heard you became a cop so you could steal underwear from the gym and not get in trouble.
Who told you that? I'll show them trouble.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe in a previous life we...
Taro. You must be Taro, right?
No, I'm not Taro.
The
Fucking
polar bear.
Dante.
Where did he hurt his leg? He did get hurt, right?
It's probably that bee blood
The boss
stain
lady
now.
said so.
The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
I think there'd be like a trail of blood if he's bleeding
That's right.
that much.
The polar bear must have been bleeding badly at this warehouse. That means...
Could I have your jacket? Oh, wait. Never mind. That jacket probably hasn't been washed in years.
Who said
He's
I'd give
got
it to you
all
anyway?
kinds of the
Don't
names.
disregard good intentions so casually.
Mizuki is a quick thinker. You are her father figure now. You should praise her so she matures.
I don't want her to mature. She's trouble enough as it is.
Huh? What do you mean?
This is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I know you said Renju doesn't own it or anything, but I thought maybe you might have seen it before.
No, not at all.
Really?
Yes, stop being annoying. Why would I lie about that?
She's seen it in another timeline, though.
Ota was down around here, right?
Correct.
The bloodstains there must belong to Ota.
Correct.
By the green shelf, yeah.
Date, I've analyzed the blood. The bloodstain here is not from a single person. Two different blood types are present. One of them is most likely Ota's. The other...
Hey, do you have DNA forensics on that bloodstain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Why are you waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushida's wound, right? I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
That text
Yes,
seemed
sir.
to be
Understood.
a lot different than the rest of the text.
You did it, Date. We're making progress.
If this goes well, we can identify the criminal with a single test. But it might take some time for the results to come out. No point waiting here. We might as well check somewhere else.
Got it.
Well, even if they didn't test the blood stain, they could test the blood stain on the fucking hook.
What would happen if I put you in that box and then soaked it in...
I'd die, obviously.
What the fuck,
Well,
Mizuki?
you couldn't fit me in the box anyway.
Oh.
What the fuck, Mizuki?
What would happen if I put you in that box and then dropped a 5-ton weight on it?
I'd die, obviously. Jeez, do you want to kill me?
I would collect a lot of insurance.
I'm sure the insurance would believe that another fucking accident befell one of her caregivers. But yeah, that's where I have to go, like, walk up, around, and around the back. Let's save. I was gonna play Uno with my friends again tonight, but they got playing Warframe. I didn't really want to play alone anymore. I got disgruntled with it. I'll go see Ota, I guess. I don't fucking know. Seems like only occasionally the order you visit matters. Oh fuck, I forgot I have to press X.
Mizuki! And Date.
Ota, are you okay?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I don't want to get in your way. I should head home before I cause any more trouble.
No, not at all. You're fine right here.
No, really, I should go. I'm sure that he has more fun with his friends than with me. So...
Being suspicious.
Thanks, Mizuki.
Huh?
You came to visit me, right?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Here to
It would
interrogate
be
you.
awkward to admit we are only here for the investigation.
Yeah.
Hey, Date. I've got this video of a lady cleaning a jumbo jet. Wanna watch?
I'm not gonna watch your videos with you, Ota.
I know this is sudden, but I'm brave and smart and handsome, right?
I will chide you on your labels.
A bedside table.
Yeah, he's got his fucking hand on the blanket again.
When will the day come when Iris is sleeping beside me?
My guess is never.
Anything else? Oh, cover. Talk to Mizuki first.
Have you heard about Iris? The nurse was talking about her a minute ago.
That she's still in the ICU? Yeah. Apparently the surgery went well, but she hasn't woken up yet.
Hey, Ota. Next time we
Probably
should
the
fold 1,000
brain
paper
tumor.
cranes. To wish that Iris will get better.
Yeah. We could even make her a life-size crane.
That would be a somewhat troublesome gift.
I heard
can't
that
be
you
much
fought off
bigger
the
than
killer
Mizuki.
and saved Iris. That's so cool, Ota. You have a wound of honor.
No, not really. Well, I guess a little. Calling me a hero. It's kind of embarrassing.
I didn't call you a hero.
It is a good thing Iris was saved. But he's still irritating.
Mood.
Even more irritating than seeing cosplay in public.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, you two just got here.
It's okay. We saw you.
We already have Ota's testament. It is unlikely he has...
Right.
Where to now, Date?
Not like
Get
you just
me.
leave.
Or you passed out last night.
Yeah, I'm fine. I feel much better after a good night's sleep.
It sounded like you were having a nightmare. You kept moaning something about Reika. Reika.
Seriously?
Seriously.
So, we still don't know who the culprit is?
If you remember anything at all, please, tell me.
Well, maybe that all depends. If you could get me, say, Tessa's toothbrush, it might jog my memory.
Are you really gonna do this in front of Mizuki?
It's fine. Mizuki proofreads the light novels I write. I'm sure she's used to it by now.
What are you making her read?
Lots of things, like...
Wait, Mizuki, you don't have to tell him! No, just what I told you yesterday.
All right. You know, if you weren't in the hospital, I would slap you upside the head so hard you start remembering things again.
Like shock therapy?
Whoa, old school! I thought Abyss was more future tech than that.
We are, but if it ain't broke, you can learn a lot from the past.
I see. Maybe you should hit him.
I
No,
agree.
no! No way!
Ota's pretty energetic for being in bed all day.
He's the type that gets annoying around women.
Yeah, he's probably like harassing the nurses. Got a DM from someone on Discord. I don't want to deal with that. I gotta ease back into doing Discord staff work for the Werewolf Online server. I'm just really... Last few days, I didn't want to do it while I was away because I was stressed before that, and then when I was away I just wanted to enjoy it. It wasn't online hardly at all. I'll go to Marble. Mama might know something. Oh, there's 2 games this year with a character named Mama. Death Stranding and the Somnium Files.
So that's the situation.
I see. Someone with an injured left leg, huh?
Hey, Date, are you ever gonna eat those leftovers you're keeping in the fridge?
I'll get to it. Shut up.
Hey, Date, I see caprese on the blackboard. What is that?
It's a portmanteau for couples are crazy.
It's a kind of salad.
Hey, Date, you remind me of Barstool sometimes. The stool part, anyway.
I see that Mizuki is still capable of being childish at times.
What do you get after malting, milling, mashing, lautering, boiling, and fermenting?
Beer?
Hey, Date, honey. Want to see some half-naked men hugging on the ground?
Don't describe it like that. You're talking about sumo wrestling, right?
No, I am.
You sure? You still look a little scared.
A little.
Haha, scaredy cat.
Laughing at me.
Yeah, because it was funny.
I'm going to expose your browser history.
What?
7 ways to take home a cabaret girl. 3 minutes with a married woman.
Stop, stop! I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
No, not at all. I see gay people on TV all the time, so it's not weird to me. The LGBT community is rich in sensibility, has excellent taste, and is full of talented artistic people. And they share a common struggle. It makes them more sensitive and capable of sympathy. That's why so many of them are kind and caring. And they choose how to live their lives on their own terms. It means they have a strong backbone. So because of all that, I really respect them. They're even kinda cool. And that means you too, Mama.
Oh, I love it! Bravo! 6 million yen to you!
You can transfer it to my account. Hey, Mizuki, what's inside that backpack you always have on you?
Why?
I'm just curious.
Well, water, dehydrated bread, chocolate, biscuits, a flashlight, a hand charger, Swiss Army knife, a candle, matches, triangular badges, a first aid kit, whistle, portable toilet, a plastic bag, duct tape, a grenade, a magnet, disposable hand warmers.
Do you have an entire disaster relief kit in your bag?
Better safe than sorry. I'm ready for anything.
Perhaps I misheard, but wasn't there an illegal item in there?
Right, the Swiss Army knife. Yeah, I'll look the other way.
Yeah, I remember, that was a radio, I didn't look at that. John Dobbs from, Only in Japan, he was talking about when he was, one of his drones, he has, like a small knife to, like, for, cables and stuff. And, he got stopped and he forgot about it being in there, and, he had to deal with the police for a bit.
I never got to tell you, but I think she's very cute. I could just eat her up.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I only really want to eat men. Oh, Date, what are you making me say?
You said that on your own.
Oh, come on. Isn't a gentleman supposed to cover for a lady's slip of the tongue?
Who is the lady Mama is referring to?
Don't ask me.
Well, she's a lady, but she's not very much ladylike.
Sorry, no idea.
Damn. I thought you, of all people, would know something.
I am an informant, but really dangerous information doesn't just come rolling in here. But I promise, I'll keep my eye out for anything.
Please do.
And if I find something, you have to take a bath with me.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Because you take up all the hot water.
That's your issue?
I promise I won't. I'll even take the costume off.
It's a costume?
Mm-hmm. And I look good without it. I've looked into it, but I still don't have anything useful for you. The case is still as fresh as a young man's juices.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. Thanks for the chat, Mama.
Oh, leaving already?
I have an investigation to finish, but I'll be back.
You are so impatient, even though you take your time in bed.
Don't say things like that.
In bed? What does that mean?
You don't need to know. Let's go.
Yeah, I wish I could save. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do that before I forget. Because that's what I did with the, other. Okay, we have... These are all places we've been. I'll go to the shrine, but I'm going to, once I get there. Save, and then... I don't think it matters, I swear I already saved right before that.
Huh? Why are we at the shrine? Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
No, I don't believe in God.
Wow, how edgy teen of you.
Don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Well, you said that you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city. It's calming. It keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Didn't expect you to be such a poet.
You could at least call me a romantic.
Same thing.
They're not at all the same thing. It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're stubborn about weirdly specific things.
Okay, I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna use the flow chart to go back, go there, and then reload my save. And it should count, 'cause there's a separate save thing for, like, achievements and stuff. Like, you can unlock achievements with OAT, which is really good, because, older games, like, 999 and stuff, you have to replay the whole fucking route again. Probably not the remaster, though. Yeah, it's probably... yeah, we can... Is that... Sinking in the Swain, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna check to see what this route was. Yeah, find the previous route in that Somnium. Yeah, so I guess I should have went with the green shelf, because that there is for that red. Now we're on a yellow path. Like, I followed the red route down. Kind of wondering if, you know, the red route's the main route. Kind of am hoping that where Iris mentions flowers near the start, that there's like a route there where you can save people. Oh god.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything.
I know it's really really snowy and windy out. Not too bad though on this side of the house. Like, usually if it's blowing this direction, my window's rattling and whistling and bang, because it wasn't put in very good. It's an old house. Okay. The main goal is just to go around here. like something around the forklift. Ah, yes, we've got it. Okay. See, there's the eye that's hidden. Now we're going to menu. And top menu. Unsaved data will be lost. And now I should be able to go back and not have to do it. Like, there's some achievements for, like, putting, like, in the syncing with the curtain. There's a option you can put something on Iva's head, and then there's another one where you can put something on Iva's head. Day 5. Yeah. Yeah, first month, first day, 2020. Yeah, I think day 6 is the farthest I've gotten on a route before. It's like that old 7 Days show. So now I'm wondering if that red route goes to the whole week or not. Oh, God. Sat at a bad position. Now we will check the file. It's going to show me as new anyway because I haven't gone through a lot of the stuff. Album. No, it did not. Oh, he originally had blue hair like his mom. These are like concept arts and stuff. There's Pewter with his real Pokemon. So, I guess... it's either I'm missing it because of that one, or it's because I didn't do that other route. Because a lot of these I didn't have because I didn't do the other route. Anyway. Might be because I didn't have the route. Might be because I'm missing the item. I think it's probably because I'm missing the item because I finished it within the time limit. Yeah, this part reminds me of Bocce Ball from that sports move game.
Why do these dog statues always have one with its mouth open and one with its mouth closed?
Good question. Maybe the one with his mouth open is going, ah, and the one with his mouth closed is going, You're the one who asked. Hey, Mizuki. Do you think you could fit your hand into the box there?
Hey, Date! Are you really a cop? What does it say?
When riding on a train, people on opposite sides of the car doors shouldn't stare at each other. That's what it says.
That is definitely a lie.
Yeah, this seems like the place where those flowers, yeah. The winter irises. It's the same place. Oh, I fucked up. There we go.
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah. It's been a while since we came here last.
I have nothing more to teach you. Let us see the results of your training.
Leave it to me!
Just gonna obliterate it.
Begin!
I haven't felt well today. I think the stress from holidays is getting me.
How's that?
You two do it!
Mizuki! Run for it!
Wait for me!
He's like, this, like, not Charlie, this is not you.
By the way, whatever happened to those kids who bullied you?
Oh, did I not tell you?
No, you haven't said anything about it. I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things. So I broke all their front teeth.
Jeez.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
I have a chipped front
Come
tooth
on,
because of
come
boys.
on!
They used to like to rub my face in the dirt. I think it was like grade 3. And the snow and stuff. And so I rubbed my face in it. And what was scary at the time, and I only vaguely knew of it at the time, and looking back, I'm like so scared of that. It happened like not long after that, over in Europe, where those boys murdered that little girl. They tried
What
to
did
blame
you
it.
ask for?
At the
To
time,
leave this boring place as soon as
media
possible.
and stuff tried to blame it on
And you?
Power Rangers and stuff.
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish, it won't come true.
Then why did you ask me?
This reminded me of the part from
Because
Persona 3
if
where
your
you take
dream
Peter
doesn't
to
come
the
true,
shrine.
mine is more likely to.
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh? Anyway, where to next?
But yeah,
Mr.
it
Bell?
happened.
Mrs. Bell.
I see you two are getting along well.
Like around that same time, and it's scary that the teachers and stuff did nothing, like really, like just well, talk to us, we'll deal with it, like, but they didn't. And what ended up happening is I kicked one of the bullies in the balls, and I got in shit for it. Tried to play it as that I had his guardian at the time was his grandmother, and she tried to play it as that I had done it intentionally, trying to ruin him from having kids and stuff. They left me alone after that, though. They weren't the only bullies, though. There was others, and it was shit. Limeskate. We'll go in order, I guess. We'll go to Bloom Park, and then Limeskate, and then Sunfish Pocket. After I get done that, I'm gonna go get another hot drink. But yeah, the X button.
I remember telling you before.
Yeah, my school.
That Bloom Park is an important part of my memories.
My high school.
Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom.
About half a year ago now, it got torn down.
They fought a lot. But
And
sometimes
I,
they got along.
With my career
Whenever we were
field,
here,
where I'm
it was
in
one of
the
those
storage
sometimes
field,
days.
I
remember it clearly.
feel it.
I was just
like,
a little
I
girl,
feel bad
but it was
that
so
the
rare to see
building
them
was
laughing
destroyed,
together.
and that
That's why I
it could have been
remember it so well.
repurposed and such. Because what it's getting torn down for was part of infrastructure renewal, and they're building
riding the
track and
merry-go-round
field
like
there.
this.
even though they already had
Mom was
one.
standing right next to me. She was holding me.
They're making a bigger one.
So I wouldn't fall.
But the, yeah, like it's sad that it got destroyed, but on the other hand, it was cathartic for me because, you know, I got so many bad memories and stuff from that happened there. Actually, I had a fucking... I'm really mad about how I handled, I planned to originally move with my ex when they moved to Alberta, and they had talked about it with my guardian at the time and my mother, and it was, you know, getting stuff ready to send and all that. And, you know, we were gonna leave in that summer, and his mom was like okay with it and stuff, and like, cause she, like his brother's girlfriend lived with them because of her living situation. I was gonna go. I had applied to the university out there and everything, and, you know, it was all ready, like, to go, and then about end of May, early June, just before graduation, I got called into by the guidance counselor to talk about it, and she told
Other
me
than last
that
Friday?
his mother
Nope.
was, you know,
I
she was a
haven't.
teacher. His mother was a
This
teacher.
place has
at the
been off
school.
limits for almost
That's
a decade.
what bothered me so much about this.
Even
is
if it
that
wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Why is that?
How can I explain it?
Probably because it looks
guess
so
I just
sad.
wanted to keep that memory beautiful.
Yeah.
I
Remember
didn't want to ruin
when
it or
was
replace
good,
it with another.
and then now it's all gone to
But in the
shit.
end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible. I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little. But I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride. They're kinda tame now, but at the time they were really fun. I was having so much fun, it felt wrong. Like it was too good to be true.
But yeah, can I see the panda ride from here? I don't know if I can or not. I think it's on the other side. Oh, no, can't quite. It's like right behind where Dante is standing. But yeah, his mother was a teacher. And she had apparently told the guidance counselor that I was mistaken and that I didn't have the mental comprehension
Daddy was on the
of
outside
it,
taking
and
pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we
in
passed in
that,
front of him, Mom and I would wave
I was
our
like
hands.
delusional and whatnot. And I
Sound like a happy family, huh?
just, you know,
He must have gotten good pictures.
was upset and just,
No,
like tried to
tried
work
developing
with
them
the
at
guidance
the park.
counselor for
They
an
came out all
alternative
blurry
plan
and out of focus.
after graduation because, like,
Mom
again,
wasn't
I had
mad or
applied,
upset
was
or
accepted, you know, was all ready to go,
She just started laughing.
and
It might have been the
instead I
first
should have stood my
And
ground
last time the three of us laughed out loud
at
together.
the time because, like, I should have been pretty much, you know, said, you know, like, look, she's abusing her stance as a teacher to slander me to the guidance counselor, which could damage my like references and such.
Hey, Date?
And that if she had
How
changed
do
her
you
mind
define
about me
family?
going, she could discuss it
Define
with
it?
me.
You mean like being blood
In
related?
person or with my guardian
That would mean
or
you
my
and I
mother,
could never be family.
and
Well, I guess that's
otherwise that I
It's
would
okay.
prefer a formal apology.
This is what
Or I would
think.
be taking it to the school board because
family
it was
is
slander
A
to the guidance
perfectly
counselor.
ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is. That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually, I got tired of
I
trying.
don't want you normal.
I killed them.
What?
I killed Mom and Daddy.
What the fuck? That's real bad survivor's guilt.
I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me. And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they got divorced. Then Mom had to start working. And start doing business with dangerous people.
Her mom was a fucking bitch.
If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed.
There's an alternative route on the blue path.
Is all my fault.
That went to the Iris End, where you witness a memory of hers where her mother, like, fucking berates her and is awful to her.
Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
I can't stand Shoko.
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did. No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time. She's still abnormal even now.
This is what I mean.
Other
Shoko is a
children would have
bitch.
learned to
And
clean
I'm
up
not
after
sad that
themselves
she was
by now.
killed at the
They
beginning.
would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time. Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the problem isn't with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
Fuck yes, Dante.
I'm
you
doing
tell
more
her.
than anyone. Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
She's ridiculously
Dante,
smart.
honey, you can't work her up like that.
Don't fucking give a shit. Zuki's a good girl. It's really weird that this route has a lot of these memories.
I think she's loaded. Let her get this off her chest. Hey, Shoko, no. There, I scolded her.
Fuck you, Mama.
You sure you aren't drinking too much, honey? If you pass out, there's no way I can control her.
Like this music that they have here, it doesn't sound like it was made for the game. It sounds like a generic video game, like RPG Maker music that you would get. Oh, there's hangers up there. Fuck you, Shoko. I really don't like Shoko at all. Like, that's why I say if there's an alternative route with the flowers and stuff, where the only character that is dead at the beginning is Shoko, then I'm fine with it, because, you know...
Sleeping at home, not knowing that her mother is crying her eyes out because of her. I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child. I know that. But I have a good reason. She doesn't listen to me, so what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying. And it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop. And Mizuki
This is what I mean.
cries
She's
and cries some more.
a fucking piece of
Why are you
trash.
crying? If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit
This
you.
is why you can see that
Stupid
her dad
Mizuki.
divorced her
Stupid girl.
and then took custody
It's
and
not
then
my
gave
fault.
custody to Date.
Everything is her fault.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
It was my misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it.
That's really weird. His voice sounds like the same voice actor for Pewter.
Shoko was never hugged by her mother. Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young. It's just like that.
So now we get to go through how Renju gave Date custody of Mizuki. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't know the hanger was there before now. Especially since I'm playing it on a much smaller, crappy TV. I gotta do it so I can see it.
Why are you asking me about raising a child,
Yeah, good point.
Really? You're not even going to say, "Oh no, Mama, you'd be a great mother." When you two are done talking, that's when I'll close up.
Sorry about this.
I'm not going to let you set up a joke. Listen to Ren's story.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this. Someone has to put a stop to it.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, "I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one." No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage, maybe Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached. I have a company now.
Lemniscate.
We're at a crucial stage of development. I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Fuck yes, Dante.
I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki. Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Limskate now and save. Yeah, there's a car. What I was saying was that I knew it was crapo, but there was a car that just like went at a snail's pace by on the road. I thought, oh fuck, is it that bad? Because I want to go out tomorrow. I want to go to the grocery store and get some fried chicken. They have a chicken and pizza prepared in store area. It's called Pizza Twice. I promised Minnow some chicken. I was gonna get it for the other day, but problem was at the time I had to get out of the kitchen fairly early. I didn't think I had enough time for that, plus the donair I wanted to have. So I figured I'd get her some fresh when they opened again after New Year's. I plan to go to Sushi Yame. Reception desk. Can I ask her out here? There's an achievement in the achievement list for asking out the receptionist.
Look at that! It's a Hercules
Oh, I forgot
beetle.
about Ivo being obsessed with bugs.
Hercules beetle!
Wait, why is that even here?
This is what I love. Aiba's voice actress is really good about it. She can switch from, you know, just interested to really excited.
Oh, it's Payasi Samba.
Oh yes, Payasi's Samba.
So those chairs at the hospital were stools.
Special. Underground horse racing bets to win big. I'll take that one home with me next time.
What's that sofa stuffed with?
Sofa stuffing.
I just like examining everything here. I should actually watch the video because I see it's moving. Payasi Samba sounds like an really interesting. This is what I mean about Uchikoshi. Like, there's like a whole
Oh, I asked someone about that
world
earlier.
building around it.
It's like lionfish and shag carpet or something.
Okay, we'll go see if we can ask her out.
Nope, sorry. But I did see a guy who had legs like a horsehair crab.
What? Sounds horrifying.
Oh, 2.
Well, of course it would be 2 cups.
3 cups would be a nightmare.
Date, why are you asking that?
Oh, this is embarrassing. But okay.
Seriously? Really?
Yeah?
Date, what are you doing?
Sorry, what?
Does this have anything to do with the investigation?
No.
Huh?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm putting the investigation on hold. I'm going to Atami with her. I've made up my mind. You can't stop me.
Side effects of the medication. This is a
Oh, I
cute
forgot
brain
about
failure.
that.
Wait, are you serious?
Do I
Like
look
side
like I'm joking?
plot. She keeps bringing out the
Date, you're being
medication or
annoying
dosage.
again.
Do you know how angry I can get, Date?
Let's go to Atami.
Okay.
Oh man, it's still going. I love it. I love, like, fake endings like this. Finn. Yeah. And it fades out. Got a trophy for it. And it fades out. I love endings like that. Yeah, we'll save. Not gonna save in my main file though. That's the cold storage. We'll save over the Matsushika Diner file. Got an ending. Where's Lemma Skate? There. It was an ending. Just left Aiba behind. Left Mizuki. Maybe took Mizuki.
Date, look at that! It's Gay! Hercules beetle!
Wait.
I'll just examine a few things again. I'm not gonna examine everything. But, yeah, I'll talk to her.
Ow. Sometimes we would talk when I came over to hang out.
What kind of things did you talk about?
Nothing special. The usual.
The usual?
Are you doing well? Have you been eating right?
Huh. So that's the usual. Mizuki, could you go to the office? Ask them if they've seen anyone with an injured left leg.
Got it.
Looks like it didn't.
No. Good idea. You might find something important in there.
I gotta wash my hair and whatnot tonight.
Damn. No hit.
Want
Do
to
not be
wait.
discouraged. Bad days and sore feet are part of the job.
Time to earn my paycheck, I guess.
Because I have a meeting. That doesn't even look like a sofa, that looks like a chair. Like a big chair. Yeah, I'm gonna save here. I want to see what the ending was called, that's why I made a save. Me and my girlfriend's Atomic Root. And... okay. But yeah, I'm gonna save back where I was at the Lemniscate. Yeah, I'm doing it in order of where I originally investigate it. Like, it's really weird because, like, you expect it to be, you know, in the order of, like, circle and whatnot, but it's not. Yeah, we'll go to Sunfish Pocket, and we'll go to Abyss headquarters. I keep wanting to call it Ibis. Yeah, I haven't been getting Twitter push notifications. And...
I guess it was a waste of time.
Yeah, I didn't find any clues.
And, I blame myself because it started happening around the time I, removed an account. But apparently a lot of people have been having the issue. Or Twitter just suddenly decided. The thing is, I can't go back to a previous version like in the past when I was getting notifications because they had an update in November because there was a problem of like security, and now you can't, like, when you try to log in, it just gives you that your password's incorrect, even though you get like the email saying like, did you log in? So it's really
Ryugu water, 980 yen. 980 yen?
Yep.
For water?
Not just water, seawater.
You can't even drink it.
Because
Which
I
one is
really
your type,
am
Dante?
getting pissed that
Where is
I'm
this
not getting
coming
Twitter
from? Just tell me.
notifications.
Well,
Wow, you're really thinking about it? Disgusting.
you asked.
There's secret surveillance cameras. I guess, especially where Iris, we've learned in the previous route when Iris died that she was taken to the sink, like the prototype sink machine. My guess is someone's using them for, like, using multiple people for these murders. So it can't be traced easily because there's so many people that it seems like it is that it's not. So that's my guess. That's my... And I wouldn't be surprised because my friend Amy Hill couldn't get over that I guessed the, like, all the plot twists in, Choices and the Sun Went Out. So yeah, that's what my guess is. Someone's using people, like, for the murders. Like, because I think Iris did kill Renju in that timeline. I just couldn't remember that it is on the same, that is this timeline. In the one where Iris died, he did not die, he was just, you know, on the run.
Not really. Because this is where Daddy's corpse was. I told you before, it's fine. I was the one who said I wanted to come with you, so...
Probably respects that Dante
Yeah.
took her here, instead of, like,
Nothing we
sparing
can
her.
do here.
And now the Abyss headquarters. And after this, I expect either an end, or there'll be more, like another sink or something. Like, I'm expecting that there'll be a lock that I'll have to play the other sink part for. Oh.
Date, a call from boss. Shall I connect you?
No, wait. If I take the call, Mizuki might ask questions.
Are you talking to yourself again? Do you need to go to the hospital?
Exactly.
I can put it on speaker.
Please.
Date, are you with Mizuki right now?
Yes, what's up?
I need you to come to Abyss headquarters with Mizuki.
I was just heading there. Did something happen?
Yeah, the head office is here. They want to get information from Mizuki. We here at Abyss have her testimony, but the rest of the MPD wants to hear from her. They didn't get anything from her last time. They want to do an official questioning. This order comes straight from the top. We don't have the power to say no. So, please.
You heard her.
I don't want to. I want to keep investigating.
There's nothing we can do. We can't fight the power of the state.
You are the power of the state.
Abyss is a toenail on the foot of the state. As far as they're concerned, we don't really do anything, and we don't have any say in what they do. And anytime we get too troublesome, they cut us off.
Why? Oh, stupid Date.
Now my hair's really dry, so I try to avoid, because it's color treated and I fucked it up. Last time I left it in.
Sorry for the trouble.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a slave to you anyway.
So put a conditioner.
Oh, come on. I don't treat you like a slave, do I? Just because I sometimes make you lick between my toes?
Ew, what?
I didn't lick anything.
Anyway, thanks, Date. And don't worry about Mizuki. I told HQ to take it easy.
Mizuki, just make sure you behave and listen.
It'll be over soon, don't worry. Besides that, Date, there's something I have to tell you. You have a message from one of the inspectors at the warehouse. He wants to give you some information in person at the warehouse.
Could he have...
The blood results?
I'll head over right away. Mizuki, you be a good girl, okay?
Ugh.
Yeah, that's how I'd respond to that. She doesn't need to hear that. Hear that enough. She's a good kid. It's weird going to be here in daylight.
Date, sorry to make you come all the way down here, but I have the results of the DNA analysis.
What did you find?
It's just like you said, there were two different blood signatures. One is definitely from Oda Matsushita. Other.
Huh?
Well, we got the results, but we couldn't find any matches in our database.
That is not surprising. HQ does not have a complete record of everyone's DNA.
What now? What now?
Do not panic. I have a piece of information I think you should know.
What is it?
I have discovered a suspicious person at your 12 o'clock. 200 yards. He's looking this way.
Person? This guy?
Oh, little Date, time for your medication. I said 200 yards ahead.
You're right. There's someone there, but I'm not close enough to tell.
Yeah, it's fine, so.
That's
So Sajima.
He could do it. Get it, like, fucking taken care of by a medical doctor.
I don't believe it. His left leg.
Huh?
Sosajima! Stop! Damn it! It's him. So's the culprit.
Calm down. We cannot yet make that conclusion. He was only dragging his left leg.
But he's been all over this case so far. Shoko and Renju are both in bed with the Kumakuras, and the Kumakuras know So. And not just that. We saw him in Iris's Somnium.
Still.
And he has no alibi. No alibi for Shoko, Renju, or the warehouse.
Dante, calm down. The only thing we have so far is circumstantial evidence. We also do not have any established motive. Why would he kill Shoko and Renju? Why would he cut out Iris's eyeball?
Well...
However, I do agree that So is suspicious.
Do you agree with me or not?
I am explaining to you that we currently do not have enough evidence to bring him in. Confronting him now would only result in him denying everything. We need direct evidence.
Direct evidence.
The criminal's blood from the cold storage warehouse. If the DNA matches So's...
Right. We need to get So's DNA.
The question is, how?
Well, he's a congressman, so we can probably get it from the public.